wait, what? That's not what we want to do.
You heard me.
No, that's wrong. We don't want to do that. Slaying woodwalkers, bad. Not ideal. Not the situation we want to portray, you know?
Well, I mean, the alternative is letting Ironclad... I don't know, do they die? Are they people?
No, we're not even people.
Are we robots? Who are the Ironclad?
You're just different automatized.
Hang on, I want to know.
Iron.
I want to know who I am now, because the golems are probably just automatized suits of iron.
Yeah.
Are all of the units?
You're my.
Let's see. The Ironclad work to extract the essence of the crystals. If we succeed, our giant forges will swarm the land with endless armies. It doesn't describe us. We are defined by our work.
We're defined by, okay. Sounds like suits of armor to me.
Let's see. It says we're stalwart and hard-working ironclad settlers of the Iron Mountains. And then it says you're the ferocious woodwalkers, swift and deadly shadows of the forests. That's the closest description to, like, what are we?
Okay.
So it doesn't really tell us whether we are... Like, are we both human? Are neither of us human?
Well, I have a picture of, like, some really cool forest spirit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I look pretty human, I think. Well, no.
Oh, yeah, there are...
You know what?
There are creatures on us, huh? On these cards. Oh, most of it... Oh, no, those are masks.
Yeah. You know... If I have knights keeping their helmets on to unfurl blueprints, my guess is that we are for all intents and purposes just suits of armor. I don't think that we have faces. Yeah, I'm not seeing any art with like helmets off or anything. Yeah, it's just helmets on at all times.
Well, I also have masks on at all times. And my guys are like these are clearly humanoid looking.
Humanoid, yeah, and like I'm definitely my.
Oh, those feet are gnarly, man.
Ooh,
they kind of look like clawed almost.
My denizens are definitely human shaped. I mean, they've got 2 arms, 2 legs, hands, and feet, but it's just always in armor. The helmets are never off, not even when doing something mundane like looking at a map or something. So,
all right, well. The pursuit of the game is to figure out what we are.
There we go. Yeah.
The real purpose of the game.
So anyway, coming to you live from Ironwood. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Ben.
And we are playing Ironwood. I don't like to just use the title of the game as the intro, but what choice did I have? That's where this game is set.
That's our whole world, and it's full of mountains and forests, and...
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar, this is a game about the heroic Ironclad attempting to civilize this forest and the evil woodwalkers doing their dastardly work to try to stop us.
We're trying to keep it beautiful and natural from the people with the steam drills that are rampaging through our land. So,
there are some jobs that you just need a drill for, and like you're welcome.
Yeah.
We're liberating the crystals from the mountains so they can be used, mostly by you, because you'll steal them from me.
I'm going to liberate the crystals from your coffers, so that's how it's going to go.
It generally does. So if you're not familiar, Ironwood is an asymmetrical, card-driven game where we are competing it's so asymmetrical, we have completely different victory conditions. You are trying to follow your visions to discover 3 totems and get them out of the woods, which I think just gives you the power to end this conflict in your favor. I don't exactly know what's happening there.
Yeah, I think it's like giving me some power to end the conflict, or at least make the crystals not help you any longer.
Right. And then I am attempting to take these mountain city sites and put foundations on them and eventually build them into forges. And if I do that 3 times, I win. And this isn't a learn to play video, but we'll explain what we're doing as we go. I think we can get into it pretty quick here. Let me just suggest that you hit the like button below the video and even subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it. Let's draw some cards, all right?
Yep.
First preparation phase, or we actually gain crystals, or I gain 2 crystals.
Yep. And I actually start with the 1, and we normally draw 2 of these cards, but for the first round, we draw 4.
Yes.
And I also start the game with a vision, so I'm gonna figure out what that is.
Go do some dreaming over there.
And maybe figure out
this
something I want to do.
A great early game card. Interesting. I guess it's gonna be this. All right.
Yeah, that is pretty curious. I think we will take this. I saw this card before, but it really doesn't seem super great. Oh, that's neat too. Yeah, okay. I think we'll take these two cards.
Okay.
These other two will get.
Happy with your options?
Yeah, they were very different than the last game that we had played here. So I'm excited to see how this goes for me.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see how it goes for you too, hoping that it goes differently than when we played off camera.
I'm hoping for the same result. That was great.
Okay, it's the action phase. We're going to take turns taking 3 card-based actions. My dashboard here just says you go second, so I guess that must mean you go first.
Yes, it does. So I think, yeah, you know what? I am going to use hidden supplies. So I'm going to burn one of the cards to draw 3 more of them and oh, it means I have to burn this one, huh? Ooh.
Oh yeah, because you're basically spending 2 cards here to...
And I forgot that the starter cards have a different picture icon on them too. So
right.
So you know what, that's fine. I'll commit to this and just be a little bit sad and discard the other card I really liked to draw 3 new ones and an extra vision card. So I think this will help me out quite a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna play Glowing Forges. It's actually like kind of the equivalent to what you just played. I'm gonna move the drill to start, but then I burn a card to draw 2 and gain 2 crystals.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you haven't made any moves yet, so every direction is equally perilous for my drill. Right, yeah. Right, the board's not quite symmetrical. That's interesting. These 2 places I can move my drill have 3 connections. These ones have 2 other connections.
The ones in the center here?
Yeah. Well,
this is
no, it's like the
south.
it's like the upper ones. So I think I want you to have a little, and then also like this has 4 adjacent forests. This only has 3. Yeah, so this seems like a slightly safer route based on that. So I'll go ahead and send my drill into Zinker. That is going to move a cube along the drill track, saying that I have found 2 crystals in its cargo bay. And then I can burn a card to draw 2. I am a little sad to burn this bombardment card, which was one of those that can only be wagered in combat and does cool stuff. But I will draw 2 and gain 2 crystals. That seems like a good trade-off.
Seems pretty good.
Your go.
All right, I am going to resolve one of these on Ransack. I will choose to move 5 soldiers, so I can just move them anywhere. This would also be able to let me spend a couple crystals to attack Ferrum, but I don't have any crystals to spend. So let's just kind of push up. So let's put 2 here. We'll move 1 into from these 2 spots, and then 2 more into those 2 spots.
Everywhere but towards my drill. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
It seems fine.
Yeah, it's great.
And just to double check, you remembered as we reset between after playing off camera that you should have started with a vision that was one of the interior mountains, right?
No.
Did we do that? Oh, you might need to make a change.
It was not one of the interior mountains that I think things go.
But yeah, so when you're ready, maybe just pick the card back up and start your turn over.
Yeah. 1 second. Okay. All set.
Okay, you can take your turn whenever you're ready.
Oh, awesome. So I'm going to play Ransack. So this is going to give me a choice. I can spend a crystal to resolve both of the effects, but I'm not going to do that. So I'll just move 5 of my soldiers
Sure.
around the map here. And I think I do want to mess with you a bit. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. Because your drill can't go backwards, right? So it's always going to have to kind
Right.
of find
You
a
kind of
spot.
use the fact that it has a directionality to the token to remember where it came from, yeah.
Okay. So I think I'll move some of my soldiers from the outer forest here. We'll do 1, 2, let's do 3, 4, and 5.
Huh. That forest seems rather inhospitable to my drill now.
We try. I mean, it's fine. It's just 2. You have more guys than I do.
You know, I have just the thing for this, though.
I don't like that.
I'm going to play Tunneling, which says move a warband, then move the drill twice.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think, especially now that it doesn't look like you've like consolidated to try to attack Ferrum or anything anytime too soon. The moving a warband, I'm just gonna move out of Ferrum to Aria here. And I'm gonna move the drill twice, twice. So for the first move, I get a crystal in its hold. I get to look at the top vision card of your deck. So I do some recon on where totems might be.
That's pretty rude. Not a fan.
Okay. All right. I know more than you do, other than everything else.
Kind of. If that makes you feel safe, you know?
And for what it's worth, this might just die soon, but I get to, on step 2 of the track, recruit into the place where the drill left. Oh wait, which is here, because it's on its first move. Then its second move got me 1 more crystal and a card draw.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great card. I wish I had more of those, and I could just run the drill around a lot.
Yeah, you did make it harder to attack your drill.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
Yeah, but you did leave Ferrum wide open.
I know.
So I'm going to take advantage of that. So I'm going to raid on Ferrum, move 4, attack Ferrum, and then if I win, I steal 3 crystals.
Ooh, that's the one that's not even your standard card. That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, because I already spent my standard card, so you actually might have thought you were in the clear. So I think I don't even need. So well, I'll move my things and then we'll decide. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we will move this one here as well, 4.
So I'm guessing what you were starting to ask is like, what happens if you attack Ferrum and there's no units there?
Yeah, that's
Right.
exactly what the question was. I don't know, because I know normally when we do a combat, we get to add a card.
Yeah, this says you can initiate a battle against Ferrum even if there's no ironclad units present. In that case, you automatically win without combat resolution. So you did it.
Win. So
that may have been a misplay to abandon it like that, but
big.
whatever. Here's your 3 crystals from me.
Outcome is 3. I'm a big fan. Thank you for abandoning your main forge.
Anytime, my friend. Well,
We don't have to fight.
probably just get that drill home. We kind of have to fight. We should probably fight.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna play expansion. Resolve 2, move a warband, move the drill, or place a foundation on an outer mountain I control. So I actually might. I mean, what are the odds that you just keep attacking Ferrum? High? High.
What do you mean? Why?
Because I can
do you
move.
assume such a
I'm
thing?
going to resolve 2. So what I'm definitely doing is moving the drill back to Ferrum so that I can unload it.
Okay.
So I get the 4 crystals that were inside, move the drill track back to the start for its next expedition. And then, oh, wait, okay, that's right. And then I was looking at I could move a warband to an outside. Wait. I take it all back. I don't recover the drill. I want to do these other things. I'm gonna move a warband to an outer mountain and get a foundation going. I want to have that in the way. So I will send. So never mind. This drill's still here.
Okay.
I was thinking, like, what are the odds that Lithamar is where you have a vision for? But based on where you've placed your units, reasonably high. I want to send units to Argentamar, but I don't want to abandon this drill.
It's fine.
So where do they come from?
The drill, pinky swear, I will not go after the drill. It'll be fine.
You know what? All that it takes to build, maybe all I care about is the foundation. I'm going to just move one there, leave the rest of the drill, and place a foundation. There we go. Incoming forge.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Okay.
Okay. Right? Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. You'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
It's just a.
That guy is definitely not going to be lonely. So, there's that. You're welcome.
Okay. We did it. We reached the end of the round. I don't think either of us have any ongoing cards to move up, so we're just discarding and recovering our basic cards.
Yep. So
checking hand size, and then starting with you could recruit if you'd like.
I do. I can. I actually think I will spend 2 crystals, and it cost me 2 crystals to recruit 1 unit, which is pretty steep if you ask me. But I will recruit down here near Argentamar.
It's not great.
I told you we have a new friend that's available for us, so we're gonna go make friends.
I think, if I remember from playing Woodwalkers in the past, there is a making friends card where you convert my units into yours. So you might be speaking more literally than I'd like.
No.
Okay, well, top of the round, because I can't recruit. I only have 1 crystal. So then we gain crystals, we draw cards, and we get back to action. Starting with you, as always.
As always. So let me see.
That's a cool card. There's too many things I want to do. This is the problem.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing that I've noticed as well. But you know what? I think we do. Which makes me a bit sad, but I think I've got to do it. So we will play Visions.
Okay.
I'm having some Visions, which lets me draw another one of these cards. And I am going to show you that I have Visions in Plumbarium, which is here.
Okay.
So this warband will get the totem.
So you've discovered a totem, and I gotta stop you from moving it out of the forests.
No, you don't. That's not necessary, actually. You had something about a foundation down here. I think we can, offer a trade. You get your foundation thing, and I'll take my totem.
But it would be better if you didn't take a totem and I still built my forge.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that works out for me. That's not the way we play here.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna play Fists of Iron. It says to attack a Woodwalker warband of 2 or more units. You have 3 there, so I'll choose that one. I get +1 dominance in this combat.
okay.
And if I win, I get to recruit a golem to my forge.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I guess I think as the attacker, it's not. I don't think the Windwalker or the Windwalker. I'm a Zelda fan. What can I say? Wait, that's Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Never mind. I'm not such a big Zelda fan, turns out.
You knew.
Ignore the tattoo. The Woodwalker doesn't necessarily go first on this, right? The attacker goes first on wagering a card?
I believe so.
I think. Yeah.
But I don't really want to die, so it's probably no secret that I will play a card here.
Okay. Well, I've wagered a card, so do your worst.
You have 3. There's no extra things to hurt me, really. But, minus that. So you actually have +1 flag on me right now.
Yep.
So
and extra dominance.
That is pretty important.
What did I wager again? Is this what I want to wager?
Is that what you want to wager?
I don't know. Sure. Yeah. Sure. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine? Mm-hmm. Are you sure, though?
Nope.
All right. I think I have to play this card here. Okay.
Okay, I don't like it. Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, so I played Steady March, 2 attack, and you defended for 1, so you lose 1 unit.
Yep. Oh, man.
And then we check dominance. It looks like we both have 6, 3 flags. Oh, wait, no, I have 7 because I have my extra flag, so 4 plus 3 is 7 to your 6.
Yep.
That worked. Okay, sweet. So I can force you to retreat. Do I want to consolidate you or separate you? What is my next move? I think I'm gonna spread you out. No, I'm gonna consolidate you there.
Will you? Okay.
Yeah, because if I send you here, it's too easy for you to like swift strike, bringing in a couple more and then having a big force to go against one of these. I don't like that. I'd rather keep these 2 forces apart from each other. That's the decision, and I'll stick to it.
Fair.
And then, since I experienced victory, I will summon a golem at Ferrum.
That's pretty good. The golem
Yeah,
thing's gonna be
yeah,
big.
yeah. So that was the right card for the moment. I feel like your turn.
Well, I am going to ransack since you've left the opportunity. Oh no, the golem.
I have a golem there now.
Ooh.
Yeah. You wanna face my golem?
Ooh, that does actually make it harder because now I actually have to do something. Oh.
Yeah. It's like I thought of that.
I don't like it when you think about things. It makes it significantly harder.
I try not to, but sometimes those pesky thoughts just come at me.
You did it. You definitely did it. Okay. Well, maybe we will not do that because that makes things a bit trickier.
Just a little. It's just one little golem.
Bit trickier.
Look how he doesn't look that. But
But it's also like guaranteed damage, and I'm not a big fan of that either.
That's true. It is guaranteed damage.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I would play so much more damage into the fight.
Yeah. Probably. Probably. It's very rude. These things that you do.
And
are
actually,
very rude.
and Ferrum itself, as long as we're resolving a combat there, unlike last time, it's also damage. So we'd be starting at 2.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because Ferrum has this printed forge on it. Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe leave me alone?
That might be enough to dissuade me here.
Just have a vision somewhere else.
Well, that's true because that just like exists. Oh no, that will fade away.
It will fade at the end of the turn. At the end of the turn, it fades, and then the next turn it's removed. So you have this round and next round to figure out how to get that out of the woods.
Okay. Well, I think I do still need to ransack. I still need to play the ransack card. It's still a pretty big move.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm gonna do
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, so you're playing that just for the move. You're not spending the
for the
crystals to move an attack. Gotcha.
Yeah, just for the move. And then with my other 2, let's pull these 2 in to the center as well.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I would like to pull these 2 up towards the drill.
Yeah, we don't like that. So I'm going to play expansion to resolve 2 of these 3 options, and I will move a warband and move the drill. So let's just... I don't think I want you to just discover another totem down here, so I'm not going to fully abandon Arya, but I'm basically going to move 2 of these as my warband move and move the drill into Ferrum. So that will unload it. I get those crystals. I know that you're not stealing half. You've already played Ransack.
It's true.
So that's a nice feeling. And it's back to you.
Yeah, but I do think I need to steal this crystal here. I think it's the most important thing. So I will, or not the totem.
Right. I forgot about the totem there. I didn't really have any good cards I didn't have an attack I felt happy about, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think I'm just going to be pesky here. So I'm going to move 1 to get this totem out, and I'm now a third of the way to victory. I have 1 of my 3 totems, which feels pretty good. You do have enough crystals to build a forge, though, which is one of your.
I am likely to attempt it. Yeah. Although you still can make an attack somewhere, right? You played Swift Strike mainly for the move, but any attacks you want to make?
I do. I still get another move and an attack. So I'm thinking, and if I win, I get an extra crystal. So I'm kind of incentivized to do have a productive attack here. So I think I will end up moving here and attacking Aurea.
Okay, that's annoying.
So I have a starting attack of 3, or
Yeah, we don't like that.
value of 3, I should say.
All right, I'll put a card in. I love the backs of these cards. I love any game where the backs of the cards doesn't just have the name of the game on it.
Yeah.
Anytime that there's like stylized, like Arkham Horror, the card game has gorgeous card backs and stuff, and this game, love it.
And it's like a thoughtful design like you would see on like a deck of playing cards. These actually feel a lot like a typical deck of playing cards.
Yeah, it's not like the same art style as the actual card art. It's a more, it's a more, you're right, it's like a simplified playing card deck style. It looks really nice.
It does. But I think I have to play this. I think this is going to be the one.
Okay. Just a little conquest. I just wanted to take one of your units down with me if I could. So you attack for 2, which is plenty to wipe me out. I attack for 1, which you don't block, so I do take a unit down with me, and then you win the fight. Do you care about any victory effects?
I just gain a crystal for my swift strike.
Oh, that's right.
So just a cheeky little crystal.
Okay, well, you're not the only one who can be 1/3 of the way to victory this round. I will play Reinforcement, which has 3 options. I will do the one that says spend 5 crystals to build. And build means take one of my foundations and upgrade it to a forge, which is one of my 3 victory points essentially, and also is now a place where I can recruit units, and it has 1 attack there. So, that's one satisfying thing about the Ironclad is like as we progress towards victory, we get stronger, and you're not on the opposite of that. You're not getting weaker, but you have to get strength and then use it rather than just do both.
And it's more difficult for me to win because you've actually turned off a place now. I can't build a tribe here or find a totem.
I think you
any longer
can, because if I have no combat units there, I think you still can have a vision near it.
That's still much more difficult.
But since I can spawn units there, I can much more, and I don't know, I haven't tracked what you know, but it might be that I chose that location because I've seen a vision card for Argentamar. So that might have been part of the logic. Well, it seemed like a nice neighborhood, you know?
I think your vision might be ahead of my vision.
Okay, well then at least our viewers learned something.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I learned something.
Well, right. That's the end of the round. So still, none of us have played any like ongoing cards.
Nope.
Very different from our last game.
Yep, not yet.
But we'll take back our basic cards.
Now I can choose whether I would like to recruit, and I think I will recruit 1 unit, and we will recruit a unit up here.
Okay, and I think I will recruit 1 at my shiny new forge.
Makes sense.
Yep. Okay, top of the round. I will gain 2 crystals and draw 2 cards.
1 crystal and draw 2 cards.
And it's your action.
Oops,
wrong deck.
Threw that, but I didn't look at them.
Well, luckily I already told you what's on top.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Oh, that's neat.
This also is neat. Huh. If you control all. It's not as neat as I'd like.
Oh, interesting. That's funny. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, let's think about what we want to do here.
I want more golems. That's what I want. And more crystals. I guess it's got to be another drill round. So far we've played 2 rounds, right? I kind of spent 1 drilling and then 1 spending the crystals. I think that's kind of my ideal flow. It's like now I need to go back to drilling, and then next round I unload it all, build another forge.
Yeah, having a good flow for getting your drill in and out seems good. Like, I was able to put more pressure. Like, I feel like I have a very different setup and objective this game, and you're doing a lot better job of, you're foiling me really well. And, like, I wanted like that extra action here. It, like, hurts.
I learned some things from my off-camera defeat.
Yeah.
It's part of why I always let you win in our practice games, because that way I can always I lull you into a false sense of security for the one on camera, and I figure out what to change. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's working. It's working out for you. So I think we will do that. We'll do this. We'll give this a go. See how this feels. I'm going to battle cry. So I will move to here and attack Paladimor.
Sure, yeah.
And then in this combat, since my warband has fewer combat units than a defending warband, I get +1 combat, +1 shield, and +1 force.
Damn, that's good.
So I am 3 showing any attack and a defense.
I don't love it. I mean, I don't feel strongly about holding Paladimor, but maybe you have a vision there. So, because the vision you've used, is Plumarium. So I know, Plumbarum. So I know that you still have the inner city vision that you started the game with. So you are maybe telegraphing to me what it is. And if that's the case, I should probably defend it strongly. You have +1, +1, +1? That's so good. Ugh. All right.
So, yeah, I think we will just do... Or...
Okay.
Wait, sorry, 1 second. Oh, I thought I got rid of this card. It's good to know that I still have it. Very nice.
Okay.
So we will... Yeah, we'll stick with this. Okay, all set.
All right.
1 defense, 2 force.
I have 1 attack, 2 defense, 2 dominance. So I bounce off your shield. You are attacking for 1 because of the buff from your battle cry, but you bounce off of my shield, so nothing dies. But you have more dominance than me, right?
We're tied, yes.
We're tied, and attacker wins the tie.
Yep.
So you can force a retreat.
Yep.
Okay. Do your worst.
So we will pull you to Cupremis.
Okay. Okay. Well, are you gonna have a vision? We don't like those. We're just gonna prepare for war, I think.
Okay.
I am going to... Oh yeah, no, this, I guess I'm just gonna try to undo what you did. I'll play Makeshift Golem, remove a fighter and replace it with a golem to the same warband, and then move 1 warband. I think I'm just going to come right back now with added golem to Paladimor.
Now with added golem. All right.
Back to you.
Yeah. So...
You are wasting my time, though. I'm trying to drill here.
You are trying to drill, and this is stopping you from drilling, which is pretty okay to me. Which is pretty okay. Do I want to do this?
I never thought you felt too strongly about it.
I think I do, yeah. All right, I'll Curse Spirit. So I will reveal 1 in my hand, what vision. So I'll reveal Paladimor to remove 2 units from that mountain territory that matches the revealed spot.
Wow, okay.
So I'm going to take this and this.
Is it can it be the golem? I thought that was the symbol for my for my fighters.
Golems have a different symbol?
They do, yeah, that's their symbol.
Ah, dang.
So I think you got to leave the golem if you're doing that. It's still pretty good.
Still
play.
good.
Yeah.
Still good. And then, nope, that stays. And this, I'll just...
That's just revealed, right? Yeah, okay, so it's still in your hand.
And then I get to move 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Interesting, okay. Huh. Oh, this is, okay. Okay. So, I don't have as much, I need to draw some more cards with drill movement. But yeah, well, you're focused over there. let's get the drill drilling. I think that's the way. I was just realizing, like, I wanted to kind of do a loop here because this is the safest route for my drill, but it wouldn't be a loop. I would have to unload here, and that's not great. I want to move more than one space before unloading. Otherwise, I'm kind of like only getting one successful like drill's worth of crystals for every 2 times I move the drill. So I guess I send it this way? I'll have to figure out how to escort it from there. I should probably play a card, huh? I'm just going to play Expansion, which resolves 2, move a warband, move a drill, or place a foundation on an outer mountain. So I'm going to move the drill. That will advance it on the track and get me 2 crystals in the cargo. And I can move a warband. But I think I'm happy with... You know what? You're leaving Ferrum mostly alone right now. Why don't I just send the other golem? That feels right.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Well, interesting.
That's what I was going for.
That does make it much more difficult to attack Platimore. That is for sure.
Because you're basically going to take 2 damage, no questions asked.
Yes.
Well, I mean, unless you play shield to block them, which you're out of cards, I'm pretty sure.
Totally out of cards. Yep. You've nailed it. You have nailed it. But I think what we're going to do instead, I will end up, I think this is still worth it.
Okay.
Potentially, maybe. We will ransack. So I'll spend 2 crystals. It's only really 1, huh? Oh, that's brutal.
2 crystals to move 5 and attack Ferrum. Okay. Yeah. If you win, you just steal 1 crystal from me.
Just steal the 1. But maybe I can make this worth it. I'm going to give this a go.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes. This is probably not going to go. Because it's going to be straight up, huh? And you deal a damage automatically.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, move 5. You could move 5 units right there. That's a thing you could do.
That's a thing I can do, but that seems bad to me. So, I might have to not do that, which seems not great. And then I'll have to do a different thing, which also doesn't seem ideal. Why is none of that ideal?
Who can say?
Who can say? Okay, so you know what instead we're going to do is I'm going to actually just try and play one of these other cards and get dudes in the fight. And by this other dude, I'm going to play Ransack and not pay the 5 crystals. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
And move some warbands into play.
Yeah, there's a lot of you in the forests.
Yeah.
Okay, I think largely because I want the card draw, I will play Conquest, which says to draw a card. And then I can either resolve, I can do a move or attack, or spend 2 crystals to do both. I'm interested in just maybe attacking with those golems against your fairly weak warband. That feels like I can pretty much decimate that force. Maybe lose a golem, but not even necessarily.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna save my crystals. So I'm not gonna do both. I'm not gonna move a warband. I will just attack you from Platimore into that forest.
Okay.
So I'll play this card.
Yeah, and you do have some damage that it's just kind of there, right?
2 golems are each going to do a damage, and they each take 2 damage to eliminate.
I think I've spent too long not playing this. I've lost all the tempo, so I'm not going to bother playing this.
Okay.
Pilfered Crystal, so it's 2 defense, 2 flag, and an attack, which is going to do nothing.
Okay, well, so I am attacking for a total of 4, 1 for each golem and 2 from my card. So you defend for 2, 2 die.
Yep.
Your 1 attack will bounce off my shield.
Yep.
And then dominance is 1, 2, 3 to your 3. So the attacker wins. So I can also push you.
Yep.
Okay, just get out of my woods.
Oh, you can push me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems right.
I think we'll just have a little space there.
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay, that was my action. We're at the end of the round.
Yep.
So are you recruiting?
Yes, definitely. 2 for 1, and we'll put that. Reinforce that soldier up there.
Okay, and I think I will also spend 2 and throw it in for room. Okay, and then top of the round, so I will gain 2, draw 2.
Gain 1, draw 2. Yeah,
All right.
This is rough.
All right, yeah, I'm feeling a little better, but I need to start actually advancing my victory condition and not just treading water against you.
I mean, I feel like you've positioned really, really well. Like this is actually a scary force. The 2 golems.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't see this before, but having just a built-in 2 damage is like really worrisome.
A golem out of forge for similar reasons is very good.
Yeah.
But it takes 2 of them to kind of get the same effect elsewhere.
Which makes it tricky.
Yeah. Tricky is what I'm going for.
Well, you're succeeding, if that's what you want. All right, I think I am going to do this and just start picking fights. So we'll do Feral Spirit.
Ooh.
So I draw 2 and then burn 1.
Okay.
And I will burn... Oh, cool. I'll burn Children of the Forest, and when this card is burned, I can spend a crystal to recruit a soldier to any outer place.
Oh, damn.
So I'll recruit up to Cobaltus.
Pretty nice.
And now we attack. So I'm attacking from here into Lithamore.
I hate that.
No, it's good. This is really, really good.
Huh. Okay. I guess it's this.
So I have 4 and you have 3.
Yeah.
So I think
You don't have any like buffs to this attack, right? Oh, but you draw a vision on victory.
I draw a vision if I win. Yes, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also really nice. Oh wow, I should have read that card. I might have done something else. But I think we'll just play this and hope it works out.
Okay. 3 attack.
2 attack.
Oof. Okay. So we're both. Well, I think you're gonna win the fight here. So neither of us played any defense. So you're losing 3 units and I'm losing 2 units.
Yep.
But then on dominance, you have 3 flags to my 0. So you definitely win and can force me out of there.
Yeah. So
And get your victory reward.
I think I will send you over here to Plumbarium since I've already discovered that. Seems
Right.
fairly out of the way. Oh,
Yeah, reasonable.
This also goes back to my hand. I forgot to pull that back.
Oh, sure.
And then I get a vision card for that as well.
Okay. Well, especially now that your forces there thinned out, I think this is going to be. I'm going to do what I was already thinking about, which is to forge Master's Gift. Spend 1 crystal to recruit 2 at a forge. That's 1 for 2. Great deal.
Oh, that is really good.
I'm going to put them at Argentamar. And then I'm going to move 2 warbands. So I need to start clearing a path for this drill. So I will send 3 units to Aria as 1 move. And then I'm going to keep trying to push you even so far out of the forest, you're dead. So I'm going to move my golems to Cobaltus. Now that you have nothing near Paladamore, I can leave it undefended, it'll be fine, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
And you can't attack. You can't attack me out here.
I had definitely forgotten that.
Yeah.
I can't attack you out there?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Attack. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. I definitely considered that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since you've considered it, there's Whispers of the Ancients going around.
Uh-oh.
So it's going to cost me a crystal to draw 2 vision cards. Then I burn a vision card. I have a bunch of these in my hand. And then after this, I actually can move one warband
One of my warbands?
and three
of yours? Wow.
So this
Interesting. Okay.
pretty neat if I do say so myself. Once we figure out what's going on. So I think then I will burn.
And you spent that crystal already?
I did spend the crystal already.
Okay.
Yeah. I did. This is okay.
Need more caffeine to get me through this.
Well, no, you don't.
Rockstar, it sustains mind-body energy, which is exactly what you need for board games.
I think I discard this one, and you don't get to
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
burned face down.
Burned face down, which I love mechanics like that.
It was probably Argentamar though. I think you had drawn it by then.
Yeah, it was. Just leave it. Empty it. I'm going to move your warband down here.
Woof, okay.
I'm going to move my 3 right there.
That got a lot worse for me. Sort of.
No, everything's great.
It's sort of bad.
No, it's good.
But it does clear up a mining path if I want to stay that way.
See?
Yeah.
I did this for you.
Well, here's what I'll do. Since I don't have crystals for you to raid Farum and really take, I think I am going to play expansion. I resolve 2 of these effects. Oof. It's very tempting now that you've set me up in Chromia with 2 golems to put a foundation there. But I gotta get the drill moving. I have to get the drill moving. So I am going to choose move a warband and move the drill. I'm gonna move a warband out of Farum and into Paladamor. And I will move the drill to Chromia. Moving this down the track, I gain 1 crystal and its cargo hold. I get to look at the top vision card. Okay. And I get to recruit a fighter where the drill moved from.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And your turn.
All right. So we will think of what to do. How many cards do you have? You have a bunch?
I have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards?
2, and you know that they are 2 of my basic cards and 2 special cards.
Tricky. Oh, and I can't do that. Oh. Well, reading cards helps.
That's what I'm told. I've never tried it. I just play them and see what happens, you know?
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. I like it.
Really unfortunate. You've definitely made a good path for your drill. And the places that have been left are not ideal. So I think, I can't do it that way. You know what? Let's roll with it.
Okay, let's roll with it.
That's slightly better. This is slightly better. I'm actually going to use canopy cover. So move 4 and then play another basic action card.
Okay.
So I'm going to 1, 2,
Oof.
3. Oh wow, I don't have any other guys. That's it. So I'll do that 3.
Yeah.
And then I'll use visions to draw a new action card and
Are you discovering?
discovering
Where?
Gallimore
No. We hate that.
with my shiny new warband.
Oof.
And that is my go.
That's terrible for me. Sort of. I do have a great card.
Yeah, well, that seems good.
Yeah, right? I have a couple, okay. I'm definitely like I'm not
Good card seem.
I'm not caught with my pants down here. I've got cards. I don't know which one to play of my many options.
Yeah.
That would wipe the floor with you here.
Definitely. Definitely wipe the floor with me.
I think I just deploy the volcano cannons.
Oh no, not the volcano cannons.
It cost me a crystal. Attack with +2 attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack from Arya into this warband and hope that works out. And I will wager that card.
And that's +2 damage just right off the board. Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Would have been nice to have had a golem there, but what are you
play
going to
this.
do? Okay.
It's worthwhile.
It's another 2 damage and 3 dominance.
I have 1 shield and 4 dominance.
Okay, so that is a total of 3 hits. 4 total, right? 2 and the 2 printed on the attack text. And you're not doing anything to me.
Nope.
And then dominance, though, is 4, 5, 6 to my 5. So you do win the fight.
All right.
Not what I wanted. And I believe, actually, I don't think we've seen very many defenses winning. Do I need to check? Do you still get to force a retreat?
Yeah, I think so. I think that did happen.
It's just part of combat no matter what? Okay, yeah. So would you like to make me retreat from Aria?
I would love that. Let's send you over to Galmore. That seems to have fulfilled the purpose I needed to.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess so.
And I have first action. So
that went pretty badly.
That's pretty good for me. That was a good gambit.
Yeah, I mean, I still got 3 for 0 on that combat, but you getting your second totem is a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, it does fade here, and then I am going to recover cards. I'm down to, at the end of the round here, I have no special cards. Oh, you also played 3 good cards. Do you have any? You have a lot of cards, though.
I only have 1.
You have 1 special card?
1 special card. Yeah, I've also been playing them a lot.
Yeah.
A lot more this game.
Okay, neither of us are recruiting. It looks like we don't have the money, so we'll go to the top of the round.
Yep. So we
2 cards.
Draw 2 cards and gain a crystal. And I have the first action, so I'm going to attack you. No.
yeah, let's start a new combat out of here.
No.
Just flex a little bit on your way out.
No, we will not do that. I don't love the things that I have going on. So we will do, oops, not that card. This one, Swift Strike, just to get some moves, or actually.
This could work out for you.
Yeah, this could work out. So I'll move this unit out.
Okay.
And collect my totem. And I will move this unit. What am I doing?
We're all wondering.
I ask myself that every day. We'll move this unit up there to that forest.
Okay.
And that's me.
You're not attacking anything?
No.
Okay. You could. You could come at Paladimore. You just send that 1 unit at it.
I guess I could actually do one of those attacks too. It doesn't have to necessarily be there. But I don't. What if it gains me a crystal? Which. No, I don't think I should do that.
Okay.
No, not getting my nose involved.
Then I should probably get your nose involved. That's your only force to speak of left. So I should try to obliterate it, right?
Nope.
Yeah. So I'm going to play No Mercy. It draws me a card, and then it attacks, and I get to choose a buff for this combat. I can choose +1 attack or +1 defense and dominance. I'm going to choose the damage, because I'm trying to you have like 6 units on the board. I'm trying to get that as close to 0 as I can at this point.
Yeah.
I think that'll make it tough for you to close out the game. So I am going to attack here and choose the +1 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're attacking. Oh, my main war force there.
Yeah. So I will put this card in.
All right, I think we do this.
All right. Steady march, so that's 2 more attack and 3 dominance.
I have 2 block and 1 attack.
Okay, so I got +1, so 1 damage goes through from me.
Yep.
You have 1 attack. I had no shield, so you get 1 back. And then dominance is your 4 to my 5, so I win the fight, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so do I want to send you out into the outskirts, or like kind of towards where I could try to clean you up? I think I just want you out. I'll put you there.
That seems reasonable.
And that was my turn.
Okay. That's annoying.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
You are successful in that regard. I think that's kind of worth it. It feels not great. It gets me something. What do I have? Why don't these two cards change? Can we do something?
The standard ones?
The two vision cards. They just.
Oh, the vision. Oh, you keep looking at them and they keep not being better than they were?
No, yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Well, we will use the ransack, I think, to move 5? I can steal 1.
Oh yeah, you could attack Farum.
But it steals me 1. And
Yeah, but if you look at it as half of all my crystals, it feels better.
It feels better, but it's not going to stop you from potentially threatening a foundry or whatever the thing is called anyway. So it's like, it feels a little good now, but it doesn't get me anything, really. And
that's valid.
That's my concern.
Yeah.
So I think I need to put pressure on more spots in the board. Because right now you've kind of corralled me, right? So technically it's just these two that I'm threatening.
Yep.
And what I need to do is just get board presence. So I'm going to go 1. I'm going to think about that one. We'll do 2.
This is enough to literally move everything you have.
3. Yeah, it is. I don't know if I want to go in the middle of those armies. So I think I'll just leave it at this and just kind of control this half.
And I know you're not going to discover a totem at Plumbarum, but it might be nice if I had like units here or something.
Oh, you know what I realized?
What?
This attack I could have done on Farum at the beginning of the turn.
Oh, that's true. The Swift Strike?
That was unprotected.
Yeah, we can say you did. Because it was unprotected. All that would happen is you would gain 1 crystal, right? For victory. There's no other effects.
Yeah, basically.
That's fine.
Yeah, in theory it would let me attack 2 to steal 1 of yours, but I don't think it's worth the 2 crystals for me to even do it. So it just gets me a crystal, basically. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Anytime, friend. I mean, mortal enemy, but...
Yeah.
Okay, well, things, as far as I can tell, things are pretty chill. Right?
Unfortunately.
So I'm gonna deploy some minecarts. I mark this card twice, and as long as it's active, the first time each round the drill is moved, I gain a crystal and draw a card. And while this is active, I get +1 dominance where the drill is present. If there's fights over the drill, I get +1 dominance. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good upgrade.
So absolutely nothing happened this turn. I just turned that ability on, and it's back to you.
All right. I am going to be lurking in the shadows. If I control 5 or more inner forests.
Oh, I see what you did.
Recruit 2 soldiers to any outer forest and draw 2 cards.
That's great.
So, yeah, it was a bit necessary for me to do it, to spread out. But I don't know where I need to reinforce, because I do still have quite the conundrum, really. So I think we will... Man, well, you have to leave here, right? So I'll keep putting people up in
Okay.
up in the top right.
Yeah.
Northeast.
Sure.
Oh, and then I draw 2 cards. Did I draw 2 cards? No, I did not. All set.
Okay, and then I am just going to play expansion to move. I'm definitely moving the drill. So I'll start with that. I will move the drill. That is going to gain me a crystal in the cargo and drawing a card from its normal track, but then also for my mine carts, I am going to gain a crystal straight to my supply and draw another card.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. And then I can either move or place a foundation, and that's where I'm slightly torn, because I will next turn probably be able to complete that forge with all this money. So should I build the foundation? Or should I move units to cover more of these places where you might just find a totem and try to sneak out with it? No, I gotta be proactive. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a foundation at Chromia, defended by golems.
And you need to spend 5 crystals in order to upgrade that?
5 crystals to upgrade it to a forge, and play a card that lets me do so, which one of my basic cards does.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it?
That is it. So that's the round. I'm going to move my minecarts up to the top where that remains in effect for now.
Yep. I will clean off some of these cards.
Would you like to recruit?
I will.
Okay.
Ooh, wait. No, I actually don't think I will.
I think I will in Ferrum.
Yeah.
Get something there.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, ooh, wait, no, I want the crystals for reasons.
Okay, top of the round, I will gain 2 crystals, draw 2 cards, and remove a cube from my minecarts. That's pretty cool. Okay.
That's neat. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I can work with this.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's going to be.
Are you sure?
No, not even remotely.
All right. So I think. I mean, this is fun too. That seems pretty good. What is the actual game plan right now? Because you need to do something with this drill. So I think I'm going to be lurking in shadows again.
Whoa.
And
Okay. So you still control 5 woods.
Yep.
So you recruit 2 and draw 2? That's so good.
Recruit 2 down here.
Wow,
where
okay.
your drill is, and then draw 2 cards.
Well, then before you do anything cute to that drill, I should probably just move it. So I will go ahead and play expansion, move a warband, and move my drill. I'll start by moving my drill. So it will make it to Argentamar. That's a ford, so it will unload.
Ooh, it is.
I will move its cargo to my supply, and then that also will trigger minecarts, getting me an extra crystal and an extra card draw.
Dang, look at you.
I know, right? That's cool. This card is very cool. Interesting. Okay, filing that away. That's not one that's going to be wagered in combat, that's for sure. I will move a warband is the last thing I'm doing with this card. Is it? I could place another foundation. I could just win the game soon.
Oh.
Should I just win the game soon? Let's go. I'm gonna push. I'm just gonna assume that you have no plan. Sure, you've drawn like 6 cards in your last 2 actions.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could possibly do with them that would be helpful.
No.
I am going to, as my other expansion action, place a foundation here in Gallimore.
Ooh.
And hope that I can just get 2 more crystals and build them both. That'll be the plan.
All right.
Your turn.
Yeah, so you have how many crystals now?
I have 8.
8? 8, you say?
Wait. What are you doing? Stop it.
I think we'll ransack
Oh no.
your vault here. I will spend 2 crystals to
do both of these things? I didn't really remember that was likely to happen. Okay.
So we will all coordinate 3 there, and I get 2 more. There's nothing left in this drill, really. So I think the other 2, I will threaten to follow it up though with these 2 and move these 2 into play. And then I already spent my crystals, so I will attack Ferrum.
Okay.
I'll attack Ferrum. I have 4 strength, 4 force to your 1 currently, but you do have 1 damage on the board.
Yeah. Okay.
Damage on the board's pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty good. It's not everything though. I will play that.
I think I want to play this. Because you could still hurt me.
I'm planning to.
You could still hurt me. Do I want to actually do that? You know what? I do. Okay.
Okay. Damn, I was hoping you wouldn't play any shields and I would just completely wipe out your force, because I played 3 attack. So it looks like since I have 1 on the Forge in Ferrum, I do 4 minus your 2 defenses, take out 2 units.
Yep.
You just attack for 1, which will take out mine.
Yes, all right.
And so you win. Enjoy half my crystals.
Hooray!
Oh,
We're rich! We've done it!
huge setback. Oops, that's not
We've
there.
done it!
Huge setback. Okay, fine. That's how it's gonna be.
Yep. Yep. That's what you get for hurting a lot of woodwalkers in your little corner, your uprising over here. You didn't like what we had going. You attacked us for no reason. We were doing nothing.
And then you completely countered me with one of your basic cards. I absolutely should have considered that. There was certainly mistakes made.
That was the entire reason I didn't spend the 2 crystals, is I just need to threaten this card. Because that's what I thought you were going to do with this, is move something into Ferrum with the bottom half of that.
Right.
And you went for the second foundry thing.
Yeah.
And
so that said, I can still do something cool.
oh yeah, definitely.
When I mentioned that, wait, where's the card? Oh, that's right. Okay, I forgot this is a 2-step process. This is fine. This is fine. You can't stop this. There's no way.
No way.
Okay. I'll play Engineer's Knack. It draws me a card, and it gets marked twice. And now the ongoing effect that's in play this round and next round is when I move a warband of at least 5 units to an outer mountain with a foundation, I can spend this card to build there. Who needs 5 crystals?
Oh.
Not this guy.
That's really good.
And that was it. That's another just, all I did was draw a card and turn on that ability. It is your turn.
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really.
And it seems like you would have a pretty hard time, for like your counter to that is to reduce the number of units I have in this warband of 5. But can you? Is the question.
No.
Good.
That is the issue I currently have. Oh, I see my problem here. I mean, that's pretty good. This might just be the answer for now. And then I can kind of sort out the rest of this later.
Okay.
I will Uniting the Tribes. So I draw 1 and burn 1.
Interesting. Oh, no.
And I think I will burn this one. And then I can spend up to 3 crystals to recruit that many soldiers to 1 warband.
Oh, one existing warband. Okay.
So I think we've just put the 3 right.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Okay. So that in a way countered my plan here. And well, it's not been my plan for long, but I just drew this card. And I think I'm still going to play it because who doesn't love a fun moment?
That's true.
You know, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So it's Mountain Scouts. I name 2 mountain spaces, and then I I choose and look at 2. How many visions are in your hand?
2.
Okay, perfect. Because I look at just 2 visions in your hand. If I've named one that matches, if I find one that I named, basically, I get to recruit 2 to any forge and move a warband.
Oh, interesting.
2 free recruits and the move that would trigger my build on the line here.
Yeah.
And I was very confident Paladimor was in your hand, but you did just burn 1. But I think that because you also then bolstered your warband right next to Paladimor, I'm going to assume you kept it. And I'll name Paladimor, and I'm just trying to pick one more to name. I think you have burned Argentimar by now, which was the other one that I knew. So I think I'm just shooting in the dark, or maybe going based on like where you're positioning. So I'm going to just say Kuprumis.
Do you get to reveal both of these cards?
It says I choose and look at 2 in your hand. So since you only have 2, yeah, I think just reveal both. Choose and look at 2 visions in your opponent's hand.
Just look at 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Zinkor and Paladimor, thank goodness. Okay, and Zinkor, where is that? Oh, that's here. Oh shit. Oh no. So if I move out of there for the build, I'm opening that up.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
It's really fortunate for you that you
Interesting. Yeah.
I was hoping I only had to show you.
Oh, wow. Well, I think I still do it. So for the first, okay, so I hit, so I get to recruit 2 to a forge. I'm going to put them in Ferrum.
Sure.
And then I can move a warband. I still think this is the play because I become so close to victory by just converting this that I think I'm like ahead in the race, even if you make a vision happen here. So I'm still going to do it. So doing that triggers my engineer's knack, which is active. And then I discard moving a warband of at least 5 combat units to an outer mountain where I have a foundation. That all happened. I discard this card and build there. So that's 2 out of 3. It's 2 to 2. This is the first game of Ironwood I've ever played. And given this is my 3rd game ever, but still, first time I've seen it be like match point on both sides.
It is.
I've never seen it come down to 2, so this is exciting.
Yeah. It's very tense too, because you know what I have presently.
We both essentially know what the other one has to do to win, right? I have a foundation.
Yep.
I just need to have 5 crystals and build. And you need to discover at Zinker and get it out.
Well, can you do that again and move your 5 units here?
No, that card was discarded.
Oh, that was
as part of that. So
okay.
it's a even though it's you turn on the ability for 2 rounds, but it's also a one-time use. You just have to use it within that window.
Good to know. Yeah.
So that's gone. That's done. Unless I find a second copy of that card, which I don't know if it exists. I think there are duplicates. I think of some cards in these decks.
Yes, there are. I've definitely seen a few.
But I think some of them are singleton also. So. I don't know, I could be wrong. I've never really inspected them for duplicates.
Well, I played the Lurking Shadows, 2 Lurking Shadows in a row, so I know I at least have some amount of...
I think that Feral Spirit also you've played 2 of.
I think so, yeah.
I don't feel like I've seen any duplicates this game. Have I? Oh, yes, I have. That Makeshift Golem, yeah, I have 2 of those. Okay. Maybe just everything is a 2 of. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's the kind of thing that probably would have been good to know. But anyway, that was the final action of the round, right? So I am going to recover my cards. And hand size is fine. And are you recruiting? That's a big question. The recruiting is going to matter here.
I don't think I will.
Okay. I think... It's not easy to decide. If I don't recruit, then I gain 2 crystals and I start the round with enough to build and win.
That's true.
But if I do recruit, I can protect Ferrum so that you don't just steal half those crystals. It's kind of a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation here. I think I don't recruit. I think I swing big. I swing for the fences. There's no way you can stop me.
Definitely not.
So, top of the round, I will gain 2 crystals, putting me at 6 and draw 2 cards. And my mine carts are done.
And your mine carts are done.
So no more ongoing cards on my side. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So then... Yeah, so I think I have to just send it.
You gotta come at me?
Yeah, I think I need to ransack. I'm gonna spend the crystals because I want the movement.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna do 1, 2.
Yeah, because that sets you up too.
Yeah, I need to threaten you there, right? And then I'll do 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So.
And then I will attack Ferrum with
from there. Makes sense. Yep. All right, so I've got 1 damage there already. Man, I wish that my golems were not so far on the outskirts right now. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen here. You go ahead and wager first.
Yes.
Because it's also possible that if I'm just gonna lose, I could save the card. My cards are pretty cool.
Are they?
Reasonably cool, yeah.
This is okay.
Okay. But I didn't really know what I was gonna do. Let's do this. I'm done. All right, this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 to attack, 1 defense, 1.
Oh no, I didn't play any defense, huh? Okay, so I have 3 attack, so you lose 2, but I also lose 2, and so I lose the fight. You take half my crystals.
I do take half your crystals.
That's not ideal.
I think it's pretty ideal. It's extra ideal that you didn't recruit last turn too. So I think this is quite ideal, given the state of the world.
Yeah.
You understand?
3 crystals.
I'm going good.
Still keeps me in it though. I wonder what your counterplay is to this. Careful planning. Fittingly enough, I've been planning. You've dropped me down to 3. I can resolve one of 2 effects. One would be to add 2 cubes to an ongoing card, which could have been cool, but I decided I was maybe done with the mine for the game if I could just get those built.
Fair.
So I'm going to take the other option that is gain 2 crystals and draw 1 card. So that puts me at 5.
Oh, and it's just an action that you take to.
It's one of my basic actions to build my final forge. Yeah. So you need to. The ways you can stop me is reduce my crystals or make it so that I don't control here. I believe I still have to have units here to build, even though there's a foundation. Or maybe you have other fancy things, I don't know, like a card that says I can't build this round, or like, I'm not sure what all exists, but.
Well, I guess if I have to try and take out those things, then it pretty much limits me to 1 card, right? If I have to try and kill you, then I have to swift strike, so I have to move 2 and attack here.
Okay.
Right? Then that's my out. That's the only way.
Yep. So. Okay. All right. I think this card will have to do.
Oh, but I also can just win, and not.
You could go for the win, but there's no way to discover a totem and claim it in the same round. I'm quite sure that the design of the game prevents that. Yeah.
No. By win, I mean, like, I don't have to kill you all. If I win the combat, I move you away.
You push me out.
I push you out. So I actually have a couple of different ways, and trying to figure out what you're going to do here is a bit important. I think that I need to.
Oh, it's time for the game to end too. I'm on my last sip of my drink.
Cause right, yeah, okay, all right. So I got a 50-50 because the choice is either you went low shields and all attack because you just want to try and kill me.
Yeah, because you can't win if you have no units left.
Right. In which case, like, some shields and some swords would do it, right? Or shields and flags, excuse me.
Yeah, seems that way.
Shields and flags would do it.
Yeah.
I think I got to do this.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right, I do have a shield and 4 flags.
I have 2.
Okay.
3 flags.
So you hit me for 1, and then we have 2 units each, and I have 1 more flag. I think I hold.
I think you hold.
Yep. Okay. I will have you retreat over to there.
Sure.
And that was your action?
That was my action.
Okay, I just have to play reinforcement with the mode to spend 5 crystals to build. And we've done it.
Yep.
The good guys have prevailed. The forest is no more.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful mountain scene.
It's a bummer. It's a really sad sight.
Little towns dotting the peaks. It's basically Switzerland now. You're welcome. It's a lovely place.
Yeah, something like that. Covered in suits of armor with no bodies in them.
Yes,
No
yeah.
one to enjoy it.
True, it's true. There's no evidence that, like, I am even sentient.
Yep.
I guess I do things like careful planning. That implies some sentience. But is there anyone inside the armor, or is it just like magically enchanted metal? No one may ever know.
No one knows.
Yeah, because now it's just us here.
It's just us here.
Just us enjoying the forges. A good game. That was a great one.
Yeah, good game, really good.
Came down to the wire, which is what you want. I think we both made some mistakes, but played reasonably well.
Yeah, I think so for sure. And it's like interesting. It's all about tempo at the end, which makes sense since we're just trading actions ultimately. But you started the game behind on tempo, being second, and then you ended up slowly whittling away at that.
Just swinging it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because we, and like I think, I can't remember whether I said it on camera or off at this point, but when I've played this once before with Jordan and we streamed it, but you can't find the archive because there were technical difficulties. Anyway, the game felt a little more long and grindy. It felt a little bit more stalematey. This time we both made constant progress.
Yeah.
And it was just about trying to manage that, like who's kind of winning the race. And I think the game feels better that way.
Definitely.
I think that's the right feel for it. And this game was like, we just played for about an hour, a hair over.
Wasn't long.
That's about the right length. And yeah, it was about, I did kind of feel like going into this round, like I almost definitely had it. Because even if you had won this fight, I had 2 actions left this round. If I just did a warband move down here and moved this like swarm, I don't know what you would have done about that. I think it would have been really tough. Like the only thing I was afraid of was you having more cards that steal my crystals.
Well,
but
if I could have held off here and just not, because you attacked, oh no, I attacked you. Oh, so then you still get another action. But if you move your guys down here.
Because I could have action 2 moved this giant warband, including golems down here, and then round 3 played the round 3 build, or turn 3 build. So I think I was in pretty good shape. But you never know what you don't know, especially when like we're relative rookies at this game and aren't 100% sure what each other are capable of and all that.
Very true. Yeah, the card to gain 2 crystals, like that's really good. And I didn't.
It's rare. I don't have very many of those. I drew into it like I think. It was just at the start of this round. It was just in the 2 cards of this round. So that was not actually, despite the card being called careful planning, it's not like I went into the round knowing that if you steal half my crystals, I have this. I was just like very, very happy to draw it.
Yeah.
I thought that I was maybe more likely to lose half my crystals than have to pivot back to killing you to buy myself more time, but it worked out.
Yep.
This was fun, and the production value is gorgeous. Like I love the art and the metal and wood components, and I like this game a lot.
Yeah, everything feels nice. It's all like different materials, different like weights. It's a very tactile game too, which is nice when so much of the game is literally just like shuffling components around or picking things up and like moving them around a board. To have them all feel different is a really nice benefit.
And I think it's also just a solid enough game that it would be good anyway. But sometimes when it's the case that a game has just such nice production value and nice component stuff, I wonder like how much of my enjoyment is that, right? And that's a non-zero amount. Like if this was just cardboard tokens for both sides and stuff, it would not have the same just kind of feel to it, the same immersion, if that's the word. I don't
No, yeah, the table presence is not the same, and this is also the type of thing that will make me like look at games or take an extra look at games if I'm like going through my game store or whatever. If I like see production value like this, that's just like cool bits and bobs.
Right.
I always want to check it out, or if someone is like modified or customized, however they travel with the game, or like foam core or any of that type of stuff. I'm always so interested to see how people kit out their game. It's so cool.
Almost in the like kind of bloated Kickstarter era we're in, I almost consider it sort of a red flag about a game when it has a bunch of metal coins and all that stuff. Like sometimes to me it's like, what is it compensating for, But I can't think of another game where it is like so tied in with the theme of the game, or it's like the metal people against the wood people, so it's metal against wood components and stuff. I can't think of another game where it's that on the nose in a way that I really enjoy here.
For sure. Yeah.
Cool. Well, that was great. Appreciate the game.
Yeah.
We appreciate you watching. Thank you very much for joining us. Let us know in the comments what Ben could have done to pull out the win. I'm sure it's nothing. I pretty much covered all my bases.
You had it.
Yeah, perfect game there. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's the one way to support Optimal Play, so we appreciate it. And with that, I guess check out the channel. We are midway through an Aeon's End Legacy campaign that we're having a lot of fun with, and there's lots of other playthroughs and discussions all over Optimal Play. So go check those out, and until then, be optimal. Cool.